the show. Paranormal parley, chat to make you glow. Talking food and sometimes rude, however the live stream rolls. Amazing mods with lightning rods to keep out all the trolls.
Oh.
Oh.
Peekaboo.
Why am I not very loud?
You're good on my end.
No, I can't. Oh no, I'm gonna put my earphones on. I hate that.
I'm not very loud. I can't hear myself. Those aren't earbuds. Those are hearing aids. Don't lie.
Bloody need hearing aids.
What?
What? Can I hear you now?
What?
It's not coming through. Why is it not coming through? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I know you can hear me fine, Pinky. I'm struggling to hear. I think I've just gone deaf again. What? Oh, these are the best ones. Right, okay, let me just put some music on.
What?
Oh, do you know, I wanted Phil to join because I did a live yesterday. I've already had Crow say, "You going live again?" Yes, shut up.
So says the man that went like live 4 days in a row.
I know.
Well, I'll take that back. One was a premiere and then like what, 3 lives?
No, don't defend him.
Premiere still counts.
At least he was awake for that one.
Right.
Right. Let's just go through who's here. Oh, memberships.
Ooh.
Caroline, hello. I don't know if this guy's still here, but hello, darling. And with the membership, which I saw went to Pam. That's amazing. I love it when it goes to somebody who's regularly in the lives. I'll do a blanky thank you to everybody. Sandra, on when I get home from shift. Look forward to it, sweetie. Elaine, thank you so much, sweetie. That's really appreciated. That's very kind of you. We'll have to look to it as we're trying to catch up and work, but we'll be listening. No problem, darling. No problem. I see Ghost Scouts, you legend. You absolute legend. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody gifting memberships, whether it's 1 or 10 or 20. It doesn't matter. It really helps out with memberships. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. John Boy. I'm sure there was something I was going to say to John Boy. I can't remember what it was. I'll think of it. He's gonna mention food in a minute, and then I'm gonna get cross with him. Anne, hello, beautiful day out today. It's actually a bit hot here today. I went down to the garden to do some writing because I like sitting in the garden working, and it was just that bit too. It's the heat's rising here again. John Boy's just had his walk.
Bubble, bubble, toilet trouble.
And I'm not going out today. I'm having to do. I'll be honest, guys. I'm having to do it where I go out every other day now because I am really struggling to walk into town.
You don't go out in an incinerator?
It's just, especially in this heat, it's no fun. Sheila,
Hello.
got the ducks this morning. Very welcome. Also in memory of Ragnar. Oh, yeah, it's very sweet of you, sweetie. I've seen that you've messaged me, Carla. I will respond to messages. I actually fell asleep really early last night. Missed all the lives. And somebody premiered. I can't remember who premiered. Spaghetti. So I've got a lot of catching up to do. So I'm really sorry. I slept for hours and hours, which is good. Because I don't normally do that. But I am behind. And if Wayne's here, I'm behind on answering Wayne as well. Going to get a coffee ready. I have my coffee.
Never leave home without it.
Never, yes, right next to me. Just
Yeah, leave
Jane.
home, so you'll never be without it.
No, I'd be wither away without coffee.
It's a fluid.
It's life. Pinky, I don't know if I said hello to Pinky. I'm losing track of who I said hello to.
Well, let's just say hello again.
Hello. Mike. Oh, it's in the house.
That's
Mike.
an idea. What if you had Mike said he's got his coffee as a cup of coffee. So what if you had a coffee cup that was holding a coffee cup?
Oh, Nike. Mary Jane. Oh, Sam Hain, hello. Sorry, I'll do these in order. Good afternoon to you too. Thank you for the gifts of mention. Don't know who that was, Marie, but so pleased again you got one. There's Wayne. Hey peeps.
Yeah, look at him get down with the lingo.
Yeah. Prayer in the chat. I think that's everybody. I think I said hello to one. There you go. Just in case I didn't. Love the intro. I'm actually working on a new one at the minute. I'm actually going to give you some sneak previews of the pictures. Actually, I don't know if it'll be an intro because I haven't had that one up long. It might be my intermission video, but been having fun with it. Includes a lot of people in the community. And there's Beardo giving you the finger.
Beardo. Beard of the gnome.
I'm behind already. Noticed yesterday at live at 5 a.m. Yeah, it was supposed to be a members live yesterday, but I forgot to hit private, so it was a great live. That's why I was relieved when Phil said he could join. So, rinse and repeat. That's why I put Q&A up, by the way, just in case we needed to do something. Didn't me drone on for another 2 or 3 hours. Boonana. I'll show you Boonana in a minute.
Oh.
Pump, hello. Got a membership. Awesome. Anne, thank you so much. Thank you for that. You star.
The gift that keeps giving.
And now I've hit all 4. Have a little thank you.
are amazing, awesome, you really are a star. Here's some cookie and some pizza for the legend that you are. You cannot have some coffee, Sarah will not share, but she wants you to know she is blessed that you are there. Walla-da-da, 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 oh, wow.
Wow.
I'm trying to work out how you could do that. You could have a coffee cup.
Well,
Yeah, holding a cup of coffee. That would be awesome. I want one of those.
what if it was like it holds a shot of espresso? Ooh,
Ooh, like an extra shot in the little
Yeah.
cup. Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
really
could be
like it.
it could be a cup inside the cup.
It's like an emergency extra shot.
Wow, be like a coffee Jaeger bomb.
Ooh, like the sound of that. John Boy had a bath before my walk. Now I need a shower. I need a shower again. It's the trouble. It's like, you have a shower and then in this heat, an hour too late, you need another one. James, hello! Hello!
Hurrah!
Hello!
We work a yaw.
Grind the chat.
Be like me, take a shower before work, you get into work, and you just need a shower half hour later.
I know that's the trouble. It's like, I always have a shower first thing in the morning, but in this heat, there's invariably going to be a second one and I'm not dealing with the heat you are. Kind of shaking bouteille. This will summon Jamie. Actually, I'll see if Jamie pops in before I show you the pictures of some of the pictures for the new. I'm using to animate for the new video because I've included Jamie. Pam, yours was from Sky because she donated before the live, and I saw your name pop up on there. So that's the lovely Sky. I love some Irish coffee. Irish coffee sounds good right now, actually.
Ooh.
So. Jamie's not anybody's favourite, Pomp. Come on, get real.
Jamie's my favorite. It's on Team Jamie. And it's also because he loves my booty.
I know, you tot. I haven't seen that yet. Was it good, John Boy? Because I am going to watch that. But I'll say I spent yesterday either live, going to the shop, making dinner, or asleep. That was my day yesterday.
Yeah, I've seen the clip of it.
Blows giant trumpet to summon Sky. Might work. Although, trying to think, it's getting on a bit in Oz.
What theory did I kill?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I can't remember that far back. Squirrel.
Oh dear. Look, oh, that coffee's good. Do you know sometimes when you make a coffee, it just hits the right spot in every way. That's good.
Well, usually for me, if it hits the right spot, I got the coffee poops.
Oh, that's good. I'm absolutely amazing, emotional when he did Mama I'm I know, I need to watch it. It's had a lot of controversy though, hasn't it? There's people pissing and moaning about Marilyn Manson being part of it. Or, did he do changes? I don't know if he did changes. I'm not promoting, you promote, sweetie, but I'm so proud of myself figuring out how to do my video, kept tripping over my time. The thing is, I think you're doing it the right way. Like I say, I will message you back. Just baby steps. And I think if you keep learning, Phil will tell you as well. Any content creator will tell you that the key is actually to be comfortable with doing it.
It doesn't matter how good anyone is. There will always be to where you have to redo a take or something.
Yeah.
Always, it doesn't matter. They'll be like,
Um,
"Well, I didn't say that line very well, so you have to redo that whole line and tell you like it."
but if you're thinking that way, Carla, then you're doing it right. You know, you're not just making a video and throwing it out there. You're actually being self-critical, and if you're not being self-critical, that's not good. Coffee does always hit right for me, but I drink so much. You know, I almost don't notice it because I am addicted to coffee. But sometimes you have a cup of coffee, which is what I've got right here, and it's like, oh yeah, that's good coffee. It's the
Oh
same
yeah,
coffee as I drink all fucking day, by the way. But for some reason, it's just hitting the spot this afternoon.
perfect temperature, perfect flavor.
Yeah, much better than AI voice. I agree with that actually. Um, I mean, if you use an AI, sometimes if you want to do it as part of a skit or something, I do it occasionally. But using it, YouTube don't like it when you use it for your whole
Oh
channel anyway.
yeah, they're actually this past month they're gonna start cracking down on it
Mm,
because a lot of people have just been using AI voiceovers with the AI backgrounds, and
yeah.
there's just so much being uploaded.
Um,
It's just pointless to them. They're like, no, it's like they want more original content. They're looking for more vlogging and actual people.
yeah, and if you're doing something like book reviews, which should be half the battle anyway, because you're doing book reviews. But yeah, you need your own voice. Absolutely need your own voice. And people don't. You can tell with AI. I mean, it works in small clips, for example, for like a skit. I can't remember the last time I used an AI voice actually. It's been a while. Um, but I will use it occasionally. Obviously, I use Suno, and you know, but for actual voiceover, I can't remember the last time I used one. But I will use it if necessary. But it's a rarity. Don't use it for whole videos. Um, uh, Youngblood changes. All right, okay, he was good. Changes just throws me back to being a teenager. I used to love that song as a teenager. Uh, Right, Pam says part one of move accomplished. Awesome. Truck has been rented. Is at a friend's place. Also got together with youngest son for a great visit. Doing several more this week. Oh, Pam's happy. And you've come into my live with a membership from Sky.
Shoo! Hey.
Shooey. Actually, I got a membership last week. Who did I get a gift membership from?
It'd be fun if you got a membership for your own channel. That'd be fun.
Hilarious. I think it was Stevie actually. I think it was Truth of Demons. Why don't you just do a take and redo it? What? Don't help, Wayne. Ghosted Park at the Moon. I saw Ozzy in '84. It's the last time I actually saw Ozzy, I think.
I was barely wasn't even a year old yet.
Yeah. 1984. Donington Monsters of Rock.
I was in diapers.
AC/DC headlined. Van Halen, still with David Lee Roth. I'm ancient, I know, guys. Ozzy, Gary Moore. Can't remember the rest of the list. Motley Crue were right at the bottom of the. That's how long ago it was. They were right at the bottom of the day with Quiet Riot, I think. Can't remember who else was there. We'll have to have a look at the list. But yeah, AC/DC. Pink is a huge ghost. I need to watch this. What's it on, guys? What can I view it on? Who streamed it? Tool and Slayer Amazing. I hope it's still streaming. Thanks everyone. I'm learning so much from these books. I put out a bunch more books. Need to go through what you're putting out there because I'm going to need some help with some soon.
Putting out books.
Do you know, in the future, Carla, I want you to get up and running, and I want you to be confident, and I want you to have done this for a while. But I am going to be. I've already asked Wes and Lisa to do one. I am going to be doing pre-recorded podcasts. I'm going to probably start with them fairly soon. I am not saying for this now. I want you to be up and running and confident, but it would be great in the future to have a podcast talking about the books. Maybe having Wes on as well at some point. Because I do think what you can. This is why I encourage you. I do think this was a great idea and needed in the community.
Yeah, take your time uploading too. You don't have to flood the gates.
I don't know. I don't know which one you're talking about, Pom. Please don't stir it, because I know that's what's happening here. War pigs. Mary Jane Ginger is doing some gardening.
Sandra Banana Hammock.
Oh, banana hammocks and I'm so far behind the videos. Me too. I'll tell you which one I did watch. I think I mentioned this yesterday, but if you weren't in yesterday's live. Seg's new one. Took me about 10 minutes to get past the first little bit because he found a clip of Zach Bagans on on Wheel of Fortune when he was young.
But Steps, that's reminding me of who's following his footsteps.
Oh, it was so funny. I just kept replaying it. I thought, I've got to watch the rest of the video because he's doing the chicken dance. And Seg put music to it. Oh, it was so funny.
The local DJ.
Yes, they did do War Pigs. I love Faith No More. Was Bill Ward there? I've seen Skid Row a few times, but not with Ozzy. They were great live. Sebastian Bach hasn't aged well. I don't know whether he can still sing, but whew, I was 10 in 84. 84, I'd have been 17. 17? Sounds right.
Back in the 1900s.
Back in the 1900s, back in the olden days. Gotta look, but howdy everyone. I'm back home. Had a couple of weeks with Joan. Oh, is that over? I'm sorry, sweetie. At least you got a couple of weeks there.
Mm-hmm.
7:20 in the morning.
Man, back in the 1900s, where you had manual windows and cassette decks.
I had a tape to tape. That's why I'm still a playlist girl. I spent my teenage years.
You know what's really messed up? I had a 04 Impala that had a tape deck in it. I was so confused. I was like, why is this in here? We're in the 2000s.
Good grief.
That wasn't pleasant.
So, I know it sounds like a long time to some people. If it's the younger people, it sounds like a long time, but it's only 1980s was 5 minutes ago. And when you think what you can do now to what you can do then, and I still kind of miss that old school technology. I mean, I love what we can do now, but £35 for the stream.
Chewsday.
Oh wait. Somebody will put it on YouTube.
Watch it for free.
Spangen. Hey, Spange. How you doing, sweetie?
Hello.
Sandra home. Hello. Got home safely. I was 7 years old. Just guys, no. Phil was in diapers. Jesus Christ.
I was in diapers in 84. I was a cute baby.
I was a 17-year-old rocker teenager. Well, rocker hippie. I was being a bit of both. Been watching videos on YouTube. Oh, right. So I can watch some of it on YouTube. Awesome. Guess we not in the house.
Wiener.
I really need to get that button of Jamie's, don't I? Wiener.
I got Raven's clip of her saying it somewhere. I can send it to you.
Yeah, I know we've got one somewhere.
Secret wiener.
I was watching Boo's live stream yesterday. I miss Boo's live stream. I'm crying in the chat. I'm sorry, guys. What happened?
Uh oh.
What's the oh?
I don't know. It sounds bad.
No, what happened? Anyone watch Paranormal House? When was that? I don't know when that was. Has this just happened and something I've missed?
No, say he streamed normally on Mondays, and I was at work, so I didn't catch anything last night.
Was Paranormal Files streaming? Because I've missed this. I thought it was referring to something old.
I don't know.
I don't know. What am I missing? Guys, you have to catch me up because I literally have been asleep for most of...
Yeah, the overlap time.
Yeah, I mean, I went to bed about, before spaghetti, so about 9 o'clock, and I didn't wake up till about 6. I did 9 hours last night. Fucking hell. 4 times back in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, I think I saw them. At least 3. I can't remember how many times I supported Guns N' Roses, but I saw them at Docklands on their own. And I saw them support Motley Crue at Wembley Arena, but I think I saw them at least a couple of times with Guns N' Roses. Little Miss Mayhem, hello. Rock Bitch. No. Do not remember them. In Paranormal Files chat, people said Seg head tilt, Cape Office. We've said that. You know when you all went to the Conjuring house? Sure he did a... I think it's in my review, actually. I'm sure he did a... I think I actually... I'll try and find it and I'll play it in the next live. I think I did him as turning into Michael Myers. And I think he played on it.
I'll say at the Ancient Ram Inn where you're sitting in a corner. I mean, that was creepy enough.
I have to watch it. Yeah, I'm clueless. I'm sorry, guys. I'm usually more on the ball at this book because I normally don't sleep, but I don't know what's going on.
Just all happened pretty much last night on you.
All right. It would, wouldn't it? One night I sleep through everything.
No fair.
That was nearly awkward. I almost typed my hello to Ghost Wiener in my work team's chat.
I mean, it still fit the situation, I guess. What Ghost Wiener? You can't see it.
Getting took off YouTube copyright. Yeah. Actually, if there's a DVD coming out, it's the sort of thing I'd buy anyway. I also didn't exist in 82. It's 84! James said, I saw Rock Bitch live. They're a sex cult, Micah's missing teeth, pagan punk collective.
There's a Jamie Watson.
That's what I said. Was it like just a live stream where they're talking? That's what I thought we were talking about an investigation. The 80s were simple time, having fun with friends, no trolls on internet. I had a CB radio. Oh, did you really? Awesome.
Ooh, a CB radio.
Yeah, we wouldn't have fathomed the internet in the 80s and the troll and, you know, the social media and the trolls, etc. You know, you actually went outside and talked to people.
That's where you rode your bike around until the lights came on.
Yeah.
Had to drink hose water.
Oh, yeah.
Good old gardening hose water.
The psychic was trying to read Dana in an interview. Was Dana upset, Pom? Because Dana's claims to be a psychic. It wasn't bad. Really interesting, so compelling. I'm going to have a look. Oh, I wouldn't know that Paranormal Files streamed because I don't follow him. Hang on, let's have a look. That's why that wasn't on my radar. Because if I'd have known that was streaming, I probably would have tried to stay awake for it. The Files. I'm not following every faker just to keep up. Alright, okay, 12 hours ago. 4 hours! Fucking hell. He's got Seg on the thumbnail. He knows what he's doing.
We should find a bunch of psychics and send them to Dana. Give her a reading. I know the other half have met as psychics. I could go send her to her.
Oh, so it was the old collabs. Okay. Premiered. Oh, premiered. I'm getting so confused with these collabs. Do you know something?
Miss all the fun stuff.
Seg endorsement post. Is this when Seg was last in the States? Because I don't think Seg's put all of his investigations out yet. Might be why I'm confused. Midnight, so oh yeah, no, I was. So I usually try and stay awake for Jeff. But yeah, I mean, I'd set the alarm, but just after 9, I went to sleep, and I must have slept through the alarms.
You must have needed that sleep.
I bought a Tascam 4-track just to be cool and analog. It's shit and old. Yeah, it all sounds a good idea, doesn't it? Find the older stuff and then you buy it. Chat. I would imagine that was an interesting chat. Hey Jamie, I saw Skid Row at Newcastle City Hall 1989 Sport Vane, if you remember. Yeah, I remember Vane. I was in London by 89. So I didn't see the Newcastle one. But they were Sebastian Bach had the pipes to sing. Debbie, cream makes everything yummy. Except mango. I like mango and peaches. Love mango, it's my favourite.
What about pineapples and cream?
No. Actually, it kind of. I actually love peaches with Libby's with condensed milk. Love them. But actual cream, no. I don't really like citrus with cream. We'll say thanks for the gift of membership.
Where I'm from, pineapple whip is the thing.
Well, the membership's been gifted by Sky, Elaine, Icy Ghost Cats, and Anne. So, I can't see where the gifteds go in StreamYard. So, it will be one of those lovelies. A whole mango. I love mango. Just wish they weren't so bloody expensive.
Mango.
She was upset and walked out. Who walked out, sweetie? Oh, I see. So separate investigations, but in one video. Yeah, sometimes when there's collabs, they have a deal as to who. What do you call it?
I'm not sure.
Sorry, I'm looking at StreamYard. Sometimes confusing as to which collabs they are because they take their turns.
Oh, they cycle.
Nobody. Does anybody investigate on their own anymore?
Well, they all have to talk to the walls together.
I know it's a it's a it's a group thing.
Holding each other's cat balls.
Colin implied they didn't have an ecstatic because Dawson is known to the paranormal. Really, Dawson, out of the entire community, I think. I mean, I believe in the paranormal, but let's face it, Dawson's a bit more open to it than he probably should be.
You're so open. I'm surprised. Probably so open. I'm surprised a UFO to come and beam him up.
That's funny. That is funny. To be honest, I don't get enough sleep as is. I need less lives. It's really getting. I mean, I used to be able to keep up, but I'm finding it really difficult. That's what I mean. I haven't got caught out like this in a while, but I don't follow paranormal files, so I didn't know that was happening anyway. No, don't worry about it, Pam. I thought you were talking about something else. So that's my. Forgive me. That is my doing. Don't worry about it. Please just let it go. I've let it go. Boo was doing a rewatch of something recorded several months ago, but not released it. It was well. Oh, I'll have to rewatch that as well. Filmed in October.
That's a while back.
So it was the last time Seg was over. Is that what you're saying, sweetie? Oh, at the airport, the way to Paris. I haven't been to Paris for a while.
C'est Paris.
I love Paris. I have a love-hate relationship with Paris because it's one of my favourite places to go. It's my favourite place to do street photography. I adore Paris, and I know it really well. I know it like the back of my hand, but it's one of those places that it's because it's huge and it's chaotic, and by the time you're ready to go, you're ready to go. Do you know what I mean? Because it's so exhausting. But I do love Paris. I actually want to go back to the catacombs.
Catacombs.
Catacombs. If you slept through the alarm, didn't the 68 grams change that night fetus? No, they didn't. Blur at Hyde Park. Whole place was singing. I've never been to a Hyde Park gig, actually. So I'm not sure when I was in London they were doing them that often. Be a good place to go though. Seg filmed it in May. Oh, so when he was recently over, okay. Sarah, my English work colleague, made me Scotch eggs for dinner tonight, and she made gypsy tarts. So I love Scotch eggs. Love Scotch eggs.
I want to know what gypsy tarts are.
I don't know what gypsy tarts are. You'll have to tell me what gypsy tarts are. I see the greatest.
You summon Jeff.
Summon Jeff.
If I leave this picture, I'll probably summon Dawson too.
Don't summon Dawson. I missed his premiere and I'm supposed to mod for him. I see the greatest Beatle cover band ever reformed for money with Parker on guitar still meant Oasis. I never got the Oasis thing, but I quite like some of Noel Gallagher's solo stuff. And Don't Look Back in Anger is one of my favourite songs, so I never dismiss a band completely. If I like a song, I like a song, but I'm more anti-Liam than anti-Oasis. I won't bother going to see him, though. I've got no interest in that. Tom's not heard of Gypsy Tarts either. It's an English tart. Perfect for me. Gypsy Tart. The sponge, what are they? I don't know the name. I probably know what it is, but...
It's a tart made by a gypsy.
That's right. Hello. How are we doing?
Lurky from the worky.
Cherry... Oh, is that cherry pie? Love cherry pie.
I could eat just the filling alone.
Oh yeah. Southeast thing only. Yeah, I've not heard of it. Hang on. Boo-hoo.
Wahoo.
What are you crying for, James? James just does that in chat. You know, he just does random little... I heard my name. He's lurky turkey, Jack. Listening at work. Yeah, I was saying, I slept for about 9 hours last night, so I missed your lives. And apparently, it's one to do a rewatch on. Team Rewatch. Why do we call it Team Rewatch when you're watching it because you haven't seen it at all? You're not rewatching, are you?
No, you're not.
Team Late Watch. Oh, I was telling peeps how creepy that video was yesterday, says Wayne. I saw Red Hot Chili Peppers at Hyde Park. The only time I've seen Red Hot Chili Peppers was headlining at Slane in Ireland. I didn't go for them. I went for Foo Fighters and Queens of the Stone Age. I'm gonna have to. Everybody's making me look it up. Oh.
What, a gypsy tart?
Yeah.
Maybe the gypsy is tart. I don't know.
Evaporated milk, muscovado sugar, and a pastry. Hang on, that doesn't tell me anything.
That's Data to describe his wife.
Oh, so it looks like a bit like a custard tart, but made with condensed milk. Hell yeah! I'm gonna have to get me a recipe for that. That sounds good. Sorry, evaporated. I love evaporated milk. Oh my god, I might have to try and make one. Trouble is, I'm shit when it comes to pastry. I could always do some pre-made pastry.
Yeah. Cheater.
I'm a good cook, but I'm a crap baker. My grandmother used to make the best pastry ever.
Maybe we need to get you one of those little bread ovens.
Yeah, I've got. I mean, you can get pastry pre-made that you can roll and just pre-cooked.
Oh yeah.
I'm more interested in the filling for this gypsy pie.
You just want the filling.
Oh yeah,
skip the rest of it.
Yeah, I'll just make the filling. Evaporated milk, hell yeah.
Just put all that shit in a bowl.
Yeah. Who needs pastry? Well, the pastry's just there to hold it together, isn't it?
Yeah. Just dip the pastry in the bowl.
So Blur at Reading Festival. I only went to Reading Festival once, and I only went because I'd never been, and it's a big iconic festival here, and I wasn't very impressed, to be honest. It's too cramped.
Sweet goth in the house.
Don't you need a warrant for cherry pie? I never got warrant. That lead singer, I can't remember his name. Just the look of him just needed, bringing down a peg or two.
Like, I got a warrant for this cherry pie. I'm gonna have to confiscate this. Court order.
Can I have a coffee warrant?
Sure.
I love Don't Look Back in Anger Wonder. I also like Get Off Your High Horse Lady, whatever it's called. Yeah, I love Don't Look Back in Anger. I absolutely love that song. So credit where that, but the whole catalogue, no. Liam got a rescue dog from Thailand. Oh, boo. Jeff Boo. Yeah. Boo Productions.
You like Boo Hoo?
Boo Boo. Ah, that was the Boo. Okay. Gypsy tarts were only in the southeast. Yeah, I found the recipe actually. I might have to try that recipe.
recipe.
Oh, Cherry Ripe is a chocolate bar.
That sounds delicious.
I know. Good chat in general, great. I'll have to rewatch. I'll have to watch Jeff's life.
I used to make a car soap that smelled just like cherry pie filling.
Ooh,
But you go wash your vehicle and it would smell like cherry pie filling. It even looked like cherry pie filling.
so you drive around just being hungry because you can smell cherry pie.
Well, it's not like that potent, but like you open up the bottle, you just smell it like ooh. It was like you
Ooh.
want to dip your finger in and eat it. It was that good.
Last live I went to was Slipknot. Saw Slipknot early 2000s at Download. They were awesome. Tarts with a Heart, Carnation. Oh no! I grew up on. I still call it Libby's because it used to be a company called Libby's that make it. Yum.
Yum.
Now I want gypsy tart with my cup of tea. Saw Foos and Quatsa too. Seen both of them quite a few times. I make caramel from condensed milk. Delicious. See? Carla knows where it's at.
You
No
melt it down
cherries.
and caramelize it.
Yeah. My great grandma made phenomenal pastry. Apparently the trick is cold hands. My mama, my grandmother, used to make it half lard, half butter, and that was the trick. The lard is. She made awesome pastry.
Let me use my strong hand.
It's handy having English work colleagues. She's introduced me some yummies so we can get here in Australia.
Ooh.
White Stripes, Libertines, Graham Cox and Morrissey at Leeds 2004. Sure, I was at Leeds at 2004. Unless it was the year I went to the States because I literally landed being back in Texas for a couple of weeks. Drove straight to Reading for one day and went to Leeds for the other. It might be the day they were on because I actually went for the Quatsa and the Foos and everybody. I'm sure that was 2004. Sweet Goth, hello. So you don't need to boil the milk these days. You can buy it already done, so don't waste time doing that if you make gypsy tart. Awesome. Wave slightly too long, says James.
She could even make pudding.
That sounds good. Victorious. Which one's that? Pomp, I don't know that one. I want cherry pie. Yeah, me too. Fruitcake with butter, white. You've ruined it, Sandra.
Uh-oh.
Fruitcake with butter, yes.
She ruined it even more. Don't scroll down the chat just yet.
Uh-oh. Sarah's light years behind the chat. Oh god, I hope Seg doesn't come in again. He came in yesterday. We're a bit late for Seg.
Well, you're on about 3 minutes behind.
Oh, that's not so bad. Seg came into my chat yesterday and told me I was behind the chat. I was like 10 minutes behind the chat and I got a telling off.
Jeez.
The nerve.
Mr. Hour behind. Everyone leaves chat. I was like, well, he's not going to get to our questions.
Yeah, I saw Metallica at the download I went to. I saw Slipknot. They were awesome. Although it was ironic they were playing download because it wasn't long after the whole Napster thing. White Stripes still going, or?
I don't know. I didn't really care for them.
I mean, I never really followed them, but don't like their music either. Yeah, So apart from I like Don't Look Back in Anger and Little by Little, that's about it. But not Liam, Noel has a pretty good solo album. High Flying Birds, I think it's called. And actually, I think both of the Oasis songs I like are very much Noel rather than Liam. White chocolate. Sandra!
I told you.
Fruit cake and butter or fruit bread and butter? Fruit cake, actually. Fruit cake. It's actually, up here we call it tea cake, but not like it. I'm going to confuse people now. It's like a fruit loaf, but it's like it is
loaf.
cake. But there are different forms of it. But no, actual cake, not bread. If it's bread, I usually toast it. Got to have cold hands to make. I had not heard that before, actually. But then I don't make. Grew up with Long Life Milk, if you know. Oh, did you? Not good. My mum was an amazing cook, a baker. Her apple pie, gypsy tarts, steak rag pudding. Oh, I've got steak pie for tonight. It was like steak and ale pie. Ooh! Suddenly excited for dinner. Steak and ale pie. They put ale in steak pie.
Where you drink the ale and steak.
It's actually delicious. You put the right ale in there. When they make it locally, it really is amazing.
So it's sort of like a drunken chicken, but it's steak.
Mm.
Where you shove the can of beer up a chicken's ass while you're roasting it on the grill.
So, yeah, to use the right ale, it really adds to the flavour. Roly-poly and custard. Oh, roly-poly and custard.
You know what has not happened yet?
What?
A cook-off.
A cook-off?
Yeah. Jeff and Ron. They haven't had a cook-off.
I don't think Ron's even put anything on his channel for a while.
No. The last thing he's put was that turkey.
That ruined your diet and you still complained about it. Yes, that one.
It ruined my diet. I shit you not. I was going like a whole week and a half behaving myself and losing weight and eating properly to... I'm going to order a pizza now because I'm hungry.
8 months later, he's still blaming Ron.
Yep. All his fault.
Fruitcake with Wensleydale. Yes, fruitcake with cheese with fruitcake. Whether either cheddar or Wednesday. I've had Wensleydale in ages, actually. I'm going to get some. I have the best fruitcake recipe. Love it. So, no cake and cheese can be awesome yet. Classic combo.
Yeah, we need Jeff to bless his chicken and chase off the shadow chicken.
Chicken. Victorious is in. All right, okay, so it's a local festival to you. All this talk of cake, and I've still got 10 minutes to go before my afternoon break. And no cake or treats in the house. Do you know, my dad was in hospital convalescent after the stroke. When he was finally transferred to the one in my town, which only had one ward, it was just before they sent him home. Because of the nature of it, we could go in at any time. There wasn't visiting hours as such, but if you went in the afternoon, they used to bring round. They could have tea or coffee and cake, but they wouldn't serve it to the bloody visitors. So we had to sit there watching him eat these amazing cakes, because it's only a little cottage hospital, so it was somebody local just making these homemade cakes. We got nothing, absolutely nothing. I'm still scarred by that.
Yeah, Sandra was expecting a plank. I thought she was going to give her one too, but she didn't. I'm calling her out.
Well, if it's Sandra, so she wants a plank. Here we go.
Whee!
Actually, this new layout of StreamYard makes it so much easier to find the buttons.
Did they change it? Because I noticed there's a change on the bottom that shows my mic volume.
Yeah, they've actually instead of the buttons and everything being just one long list, they've actually done it as a grid, so you can see more at any one time. It's great.
Fancy.
Metallica 1999, Milton Keynes. Yeah, Milton Keynes. I saw Guns N' Roses 2 times running. It's a bit not a lot of shelter. I mean, we were lucky; the weather was fine. But I would imagine that it's a bit like Slane. Actually, if you got caught in the rain, there's nowhere to hide. Hey, Jonathan, how we doing? Debunk the junk in the house. I still chase off spaghetti with pot noodles. Yeah. He was in yesterday being mean to me about Venice, so you keep chasing him with those pot noodles. I like pot noodle. I also have a pot noodle in the pantry just in case.
Pinky wants to drop bear.
I have a spare white chocolate cookie here for you. No! I'm pleased I planked you now. Hold on. Wednesday, Jeremiah. Yeah, you see, Wayne knows. Wayne's with it. Steak and ale pie, Sarah, give me 5 minutes, I'll be over. Chicken tikka kebabs for lunch. Well, they sound good. I love chicken tikka. Proper steak and ale pie is the go. Yeah, I mean, this is one I bought from Morrison's, but when I've got the Corrigan, I'm going to our local butchers who make it themselves, and it is heaven. It's not cheap, but it's worth every fucking penny. It really is. It's because they use a local ale. We have some really good local ales here. Use the right ale, you have got a really, really strong flavoured steak pie. Oh no! I knew it. Sooner or later, he was going to say something. I had a big cheeseburger with onions for dinner from the butty van. I want cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
I want McDonald's. Actually, to be honest, I'd forget McDonald's for a good burger van, a butty van cheeseburger. Get a proper burger from there. I think I'm looking for a plank if I'm not careful. You already had one. Not above giving me another one.
No, I called her out, and that's where you gave her one.
$5. Look at that. Can we have a drop bear, please? You can. Little annoy Phil, but you can.
Ow.
I'm going to crow the chat a bit. The steak Canadians from that butty van are awesome. Ooh. I'd like another boar burger, but they don't come on the market anymore. The ones that used to make those.
You say a boar burger?
Boar burger, yeah. It's yummy. No brown sauce. It's sponge. I've sang a song about chicken tikka, didn't they? Yeah, they did. Thin slices of steak folded into a burger. Sorry, crow in the chat. Mariah, hello, sweetie. Are you going live this afternoon, Mariah? Just so I know. Ned blames Fantastic for what? He claims that he's gained over £10 simply by listening to a chat for the past year. All the food conversations and poor self-control.
But he's a ghost.
No responsibility for that. I have no self-control whatsoever. I'd be hypocritical to lecture other people. Sheila's waiting at the docks. Hello, sweetie. Oh, I think I just got sub up with the chat. I'm too old to worry about what food I eat. I like my food. That was an excuse, by the way. I've always liked my food. But
Nice.
MOB. Who's MOB? So I'm going to try just for a little bit. Still not feeling well. I had to go to the doctor. Oh, it's not. If you not going to do it, sweetie, don't do it. If you're not up to it. If you haven't officially announced it, you can always go another day. F word.
It's a waving.
There you go. See, I've lost a lot of weight lately, so Sarah's lives don't encourage weight gain. Thank you, Pinky. Raven, been lurky turkey, Raven. You're supposed to be a lurky raven.
Mm-hmm. She's probably asleep on a keyboard.
Probably. Yeah, I agree with Pomerania. Do it when you're ready. Don't force it. I did mention it. I just saw you mention that you were going live today. That's why I was asking. But if you're not up to it, I tried mayo and hot dogs. It was disgusting. Do you know? I need some sort of celebration button. Thank you. Actually, the closest I've got is the boys.
You are amazing, awesome, you really are a star. Here's some cookie and some pizza for the legend that you are. You cannot have some coffee, Sarah will not share, but she wants you to know she is blessed that you are there. Walla-da-da, 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 oh, wow.
Wah-da-ba-wah-ba-bow.
There you go. Have one of those. Oh, no, it's not, Debbie. It's disgusting. I don't know if I ever put the taste test back on, actually. I need to clip that stream. I had to take that live stream down because Seg joined and his camera went on.
Oh, yeah, about showed his face everywhere.
Yeah, so, and I think I put the section with Seg and Crow on, but I don't think I put the taste test bit back up. So I will, I'll dig that live out and, it was disgusting. Actually, it wasn't even that it was disgusting, it was bleh. The mayo added nothing to the hot dog whatsoever.
It made it creamy.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You have to have ketchup with mayo. Yeah, you do. And in which case I don't see the point in putting mayo. I mean, I love mayo. I have mayo on all sorts of things, but on a hot dog. Fried onions and ketchup. Or chili. 2 ways to eat hot dogs. There is not a third. Crow. Raven's got a new toy. Ooh!
Oh. What kind of toy?
Yeah. Celebration button over mixed tubs of chocolates are available.
Ooh.
Okay, for those of you not liking mayo on hot dogs, I think not the right hot dog and you've got to make the put. No, just no. Never again. I haven't had a hot dog since. That gave me chills, Raven. Yes, it did me a bit. It felt like that should have had a more ha at the end of it. She's got a. I've got an iPod. Oh, awesome!
iPad.
Awesome. Do you know what? This is something that irks me. You just have to buy the right ones, and I'm sure that's the same in the States as well. The hot dogs are perfectly good here. It's just mayo. I don't like mayo on it.
Maybe had like a spicy mayo or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah, something like a garlic mayo or spicy mayo. Yeah, I would have liked it, but it wasn't the hot dog. The hot dogs were great. But sorry, that's a trigger for me. It's like when Marilyn came in and says, "Oh, UK food's awful." No, it's not.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say be every place, but
Yeah, I mean, every country I've been to, you've got good and bad food, and the same with the States. Yes, so we were talking last week that somebody said if you could only have US food or English food, which would it be? And I said probably US food because I love Cajun and a lot of the food. If it was Cajun, a lot of the stuff from the South, then yeah, I would be plumping for the American food. But but food in general, no. I live here. For drawing. Oh, awesome.
Apple iPad's not apples for drawing.
Mayo and ketchup, never only mayo. Yeah, I think if it had been a spicy mayo, it would have been alright, but I literally just had mayo. Pomp thought you had a sort of, I don't know, deluxe clipping machine that
Whoa.
catch everything.
Well, that should probably go with an iPad.
Hot dogs with mustard and cheese only. See, I don't like English mustard. I do like American mustard, by the way, but not English. English mustard's disgusting.
Or that French grandpa pong.
We have sausages that are 100% beef. Yeah, we have all sorts of different. We have they're actually a specialty here. You get a lot of artisan sausages here, so you can pick and choose. Not that kind of toy. All you know is the way you introduced it.
I got a new toy.
I can't do mayo or ketchup. I don't like them. I like both, but I find I have ketchup less and less these days. I tend to have mayo more, but not on my sodden hot dogs.
Yeah, here in the States, all it is a corn syrup with a little bit of tomato paste.
Yeah. I love mayo, but never again on hot dogs. Yeah.
Isn't it weird? You want ketchup that's tomato, but it's not tomato; it's corn.
Oh no, we have Heinz. I only buy Heinz ketchup. I occasionally buy the Morrison's one. It's okay, but I tend to stick with Heinz. Got to get the good stuff, so it doesn't take batteries. Well, it needs charging if it's an iPad. Does that count?
Well, it does have batteries.
Don't tell Crystal about your new toy. She'll get the wrong idea.
It is Bluetooth.
Mustard on hot dogs is also. I just don't like English mustard. Oh, ugh. Ooh, brioche hot dog buns. I hate apple, but it's good for drawing. It is a problem. I was talking to somebody about that the other night because I have a Mac. I miss my Mac. It's sitting in the cupboard because it's not working properly.
Yeah, Procreate's top notch.
But when I get my new computer, I think I'll probably stick with the PC because to be honest, it's cheaper. But I do miss the Mac.
I think with Procreate you can do animations and stuff too.
Yeah, I need to. I mean, I'm using Digen at the minute, but I really need to up my game on animation because the one thing I can't get Digen to do, it likes the pictures to be as realistic as possible. So it's not really good enough for the artwork unless I'm not putting the prompts in right.
I think Sandra's trying to call me out to eat a hot dog with mayo. I've done it, and I sent pictures of Crow. And I was like, I love it.
I love it. No. Do you know, every time somebody encourages Crow with this mayo and hot dog thing, oh, I love it, Crow. Part of my soul dies. Do you know that?
Jamie got away with it.
Yeah,
I
bloody
hate
Jamie.
mayo. Oh, that's all right.
Well, that's all right, bird. So I don't like mayo. I love mayo. I don't like mayo on hot dogs. I want subbing, Sarah. I mean, fuck off. Chili and cheese. Actually, I want a chili burger now. I usually use a pencil and try drawing with an apple. I do have a graphics tablet, but I really didn't keep going with it. I really need, because I need that for the project I'm doing, but I don't know.
I always made fun of people when they got the Apple pen. They have a song, I got a pen. I got an apple. Apple pen.
Mariah Pie Great Franks from Farm Shop. Yeah, that tends to be what I can't speak for everybody, Mariah, but I just know locally we have so many artisan producers that produce different types of sausages and different types of hot dogs. You don't have to go for the. I mean, I've found with American food, it's like that's why Jamie bless him, sent me the jerky, because you cannot get decent jerky here. And the stuff Jamie sent was amazing. There's certain things that I am putting on my list for when I come over that I just don't see the point in trying what they give us. So when it's a classic of American food, we don't tend to get it right. It's like biscuits and gravy. I still haven't done it yet, but I've got the recipe from Jimmy for biscuits and gravy, because Mike O said they're better homemade.
Yeah.
But problem is where you get the hot dogs. If you just get them from a vendor, they're just going to buy the pre-packaged, basic ones. If you come back over, when you come back over though, and you want not, I'm not talking about hot dogs so much, but sausages. Try if you're somewhere rural, try the locally produced ones. You're going to find a world of difference.
People are getting confused with Apple products. Yes, yeah. there is a program called Procreate.
Procreate, yes. That's what it's
by
called.
Apple Store. You can get it on the Apple Store. Not Procreate as making babies.
Hot dogs in jars and tins. The ones I use for hot dogs in a jar just for the taste test. They were okay. They weren't anything special. They weren't. I mean, to be honest with you, the hot dogs weren't strong enough flavour for me, so they weren't the best. You need them homemade. Reality investigations. Hot dogs.
The chat's picking on me.
Who's picking on you?
Call me a man. Sarah's manservant.
I should be so lucky. Trust me.
Be a better job than where I work now. Jeez. Just serve her coffee and Twinkies.
Yeah, I'm easily pleased. I really am.
Ooh, chocolate. Ooh, cookie.
Bad Dragon. Don't know Bad Dragon. I think Phil should put hot dogs with mayo to the test. I think he has. He just said he has, hasn't he? Just saying, not calling you out. Yeah, Phil liked it. Crow, I like it.
I sent him pictures and everything.
So get your muck out when it rains to keep you dry. I don't even think it would do that these days. It is working. The screen doesn't like coming on, so I need to fix it to another monitor. Manservant. You met him. Yeah. Does everything I say include put the bloody Crow Judas Drop Bear?
Yeah, drop bear of
It
Judas.
freaks me out. Does procreate mean something? Yeah, it means make babies. Oh, you get square sausage in Scotland. The Italian seasoned ones are so good. Yeah. They react to pressure like a knot. Really? I don't have an iPad. Well, I do have an iPad, but it's ancient. Because I think you have to on the one the tablet I have, you have to adjust the pressure. It's like Crow as an evil koala bear. It's Crow as a drop bear. No.
Yeah, the drop bear of Judas. I got the evil gremlin one.
Oh no, no black pudding. No, no. Yeah, I was. Do you know something? Raven's thinking the same way as me. Yeah, so you're making your art babies.
Art babies.
They're all right in a jar. They're just not very. They're just not a lot of flavour to them. Probably didn't help with the taste test. But yeah, locally produced. But it's Cumberland sausage. Yeah, I like Lincolnshire sausage as well. Don't tell Justin. Sounds like a surrogate app. Clyde Tunnel. I don't. Check out Bad Dragon. I'll have to check out. I'll actually write it on my list. Except I've lost my list. That's not very efficient of me to lose my list. Oh no! Oh, I've got your felt tip. I can write it on the desk. Bad Dragon. There we go. I'm at work. Wi-Fi blocked by Dragon, so it must be quite naughty. Woo! Looking forward to my steak and ale pie later on. Can't wait, Sarah. Look if there's any left. Paranormal proof 666. Hello.
Uh-oh. Raven saying, don't Google it.
Oh, don't Google it. Phil needs plank for liking hot dogs with mayo.
Why?
Oh, you know, there's some things that's just not worth trying to argue with him.
I'll just take a plank.
He's Team Jamie, for God's sake, you know? Come on.
I'll take one for the team.
Black pudding is blood. I don't like black pudding. You're getting the full round of avatars from.
Grill Sergeant Crow.
You can try. Don't Google Bad Dragon. Right, I won't. I don't know if it's Lincolnshire or thereabouts. I know it's that area somewhere. He has mentioned that on a live. He hasn't. I haven't just doxed him. I hope. It's down there somewhere because I know he's near. He mentioned when he was going to 30 East Drive, it wasn't far for him. Beef olives. Beef olives. Don't like olives. Anyone had a Scottish egg? Is that a Scotch egg? I love me Scotch eggs. I also like me Welsh eggs, but you never see them now. Mind you, they'd be a faff to make. Not a fan of the Scotch. I love Scotch eggs. If Phil gets planked for liking hot mayo on hot dogs, then he'll have to plank me also. Okay, you can both have one. You can go down together. Into the water you go.
Whee!
Wayne's just missed having a plank in, that's all that is.
You took me with him, damn it.
How long have you been live for? 1 hour 20 minutes. So the black pudding. I just don't like anything that's anything related to offal or anything like that. That's why I don't like black pudding. So there's no point in me ever trying haggis. I eat Scotch eggs all the time. I love Scotch eggs. Just don't put them in the microwave to warm them up or they explode. You cut a space in them because they've got a little pocket of air in them. They go boom if you put them in the microwave. Found that out the hard way. It was everywhere. Beef olives, a sausage meat, and a beefy outer skin. Ooh. Now they sound good. You can get haggis. No, not haggis. There's someone starting a bad dragon. Okay. It's just when somebody said it kind of shut their Wi-Fi down. That's what put me off. So you can get vegetarian haggis. It's very nice. Can you? I actually might. In eventually when I get. And do not correct me, Phil, because I'm going to say this right. When I get fantastic feasts up and running. Feasts.
Feet.
I may taste test one or two things that I normally wouldn't touch with a barge pole. So I might actually, because it's easy to get haggis here. I might try that. That's actually good tip, Sponge. Is Beardo here? I hope not. I don't think I've said anything wrong today. I'll wait for the wrestling. Need to clear my search history again. We may be browsing Bad Dragon. Oh dear.
Yeah, don't.
I think there's a lot of thing that goes on in these lives that people shouldn't Google. Don't Google that. That's Beardo.
Good thing Sheila's not here. Guess she'll Google anything.
That's Phil behind the spoon.
The spoon's for eating food.
Isn't haggis like sheep's stomach? Yeah. Haggis is amazing. Let's have a look. Hang on. Oh, my screen just went black. Awesome.
Uh-oh. You were looking at Bad Dragon, wasn't you?
No, I'm looking at haggis. Another good reason for it to. Right, so sheep's pluck, heart, liver, and lungs. See the liver. Ugh. Minced with chopped onion, oatmeal, suet, spices, salt, mixed with stock. Yeah, it's the liver. But actually, I wonder what's in vegetarian haggis. Whether I'd vegetarian.
Is there such thing as vegetarian when you got all that stuff in it?
It's popular not just with vegetarians. Hang on, let's have a look. I like that. Scottish. There's a site called Scottish Scran. Right. Simple haggis recipe. God, what awful bloody website. It's probably downloading viruses to me laptop as it is. Oh, do you know what? Can I just have a simple recipe instead of a massive thing I have to scroll down that
They're giving me the whole Wikipedia on it.
Yeah. Vegetarian haggis, BBC food. Right, okay, let's see what's in it. Barley, butter, carrots, mushrooms, onion, porridge oats with so far so good. Coriander, black pepper, allspice, vegetable stock, treacle, yeast extract. Oh, okay. Might give that a go at some point. I'd rather try that than actual haggis. Actual haggis. Yeah, if people in this chat are saying don't do it, Mariah, don't do it.
They've been there before. They have 4th of July. They have 4th of July colors. On sale.
Vegetarian haggis is sacrifice. Yeah, I mean, that recipe looks all right, but that's not haggis, is it? I get that you would think that was sacrilege. Wayne says, I see my phone is on its monthly again. I can't imagine vegetarian haggis. It looks alright, actually, Mariah, but it isn't haggis. But I couldn't eat haggis, so the vegetarian one looks alright. So, beans on toast. Oh. Do you want me with fried eggs? It's okay, so everything but the awful, yeah. Yeah, the BBC Food does a recipe for it, and it does look. I'd eat it. There's nothing in that ingredients list that I sort of thought, no, absolutely not. Balmoral chicken is good. It's got haggis and pepper sauce. I really want haggis now. No. Sponge, you want it so with fried eggs.
Oh no.
It said, don't eat me.
Someone's got to go back to work. See you. Reality.
Just go back to work.
Reality of this investigation.
Okay, reality. Thank you for being here, sweetie.
Toodles.
Got bombarded with calls. Oh no. Amoral is no fun. I just think of Balmoral as where the royal family spend Christmas. As soon as I played that, Jamie, I cringed, especially after taking the pee out of John while going to see Metallica and Marilyn Manson. Is that what the fuss was? Haggis supper. Oh no. Amoral versus Balmoral. You know, Balmoral is, amoral sounds much fun. Manson, you silly phone. I don't know. I just saw a news thing saying, no, people complained that Marilyn Manson was at the Ozzy Osbourne thing.
Why would people complain?
Because people will complain about anything. The sky's blue today. How dare it? Although I've been complaining about that. Sky's blue. It's too hot. Grey is good right now.
The sky is too clear.
Yeah. Means the sun can beam down on us all and, make us all too hot.
Like a hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. Sorry, I'm eating a biscuit. I'm getting hungry, all this bloody food talk. I've got sunshine today, yeah, we have. Sadly. Why can't we have sunshine in the winter where it belongs? Then I will complain about the grey skies. It's greyish blue, it's black here. That's what what's it? midnight for Caroline. I'm sorry, Caroline. She was elated when I went live earlier yesterday. I'm going to have to do some more early lives.
Say it properly. Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Chocolate.
It's pretty freezing here. Chocolate.
What the hell is that?
It's very black here. Are you in New Zealand? It's in the middle of the night.
Oh, she's not wrong.
You'll snack on a Scotch egg minus the Scotch. I actually want Scotch egg now. I might have to buy some tomorrow. We'd love some decent hot days here. It's been miserable for weeks, but then again, it's Scotland. We've had a rainy week. It poured down yesterday. It was amazing. Loved it.
Easy.
Yeah, took time. Need to head south. No, he's in a beautiful place. I'm hungry too, sick of eating all protein. Bloody hell.
200 grams a day, that's not like impossible, actually.
Can't you do protein shakes? Doesn't protein powder count?
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Vegetables are loaded with protein. Meat's loaded with protein. You go get like muscle milk, and that's like loaded with protein.
7 degrees in New Zealand. No, I don't want it that cold. I know. I'm just having plain hard-boiled egg. What did last night say? Breaded sausage with egg. Scotch eggs are delicious. I ate 250 grams of ice cream last night. I've got to go back to just buying regular ice creams when I have the tubs of ice creams.
It's
I'm
a sound
putting
bowl.
way too much into a bowl. Still hot here in the US outside. I was, and I thought we were getting away with it, but it's supposed to be heating up this week. I think we've got another heat wave coming. 10 degrees in Melbourne. Whole tub was 250 grams. It's like when I buy is it Ben and Jerry's that do fish food? Yeah, that doesn't last long. Just keep going. You did summon him, I think. I've just hello, mate.
Oh,
Hello, Dawson.
He did get summoned today. It only took like what, a half hour, 40 minutes.
Yeah. 9 degrees in Sydney. I cannot eat the white of eggs. Really? Ben and Jerry's rarely lasts the night. You gotta tell me about it. And it's not cheap, so if you're eating it, unless it's gonna last. Hi everyone, how's the morning going for you all? Well, it's 3:30 in the afternoon here. It's still morning for Phil.
10:30 for me. It's past my bedtime.
Yeah. Amber ice cream. Pam says, I found that some of the weight training supplements have more protein.
Greek yogurt. Let's see.
I think I'll need to do an online shop so that I have something nice to eat when I finish work. This chat is bad for my diabetes. I can't get mine delivered the same day.
You can eat beef jerky. Chicken. Fish.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about. They're talking about. I didn't know that there was a live on last night, Dawson, so I didn't know what people were talking about. I think I'm upset on change. But I need to be team rewatch on that. See what's happening. Oh, look, what a cutie. Tyler was live this morning.
I know, I heard.
It's like, what? Who's this strange channel that's popped up on my feed? Terry Nell, hello. Lurking while making supper. That was filmed back in September, wasn't a fan? How you trying to blame me for no active? Yeah, that's what they were. That's what they're talking about. We were laughing at it. Yeah. I haven't seen it, but apparently, yeah, no activity because Dawson doesn't believe in the paranormal. That's hilarious. You know, out of everybody, I use Just Eat for quick grocery needs. Oh, I guess that's Scotland. We can get bugger all here. No fair. That's why I called it interesting. I'm gonna have to watch this. It looks like fun. Shame I didn't know it was on. I could have gone into chat and troll it. I'll drink a poo.
I drink you poo.
I'm getting coffee. As in coughing, not coffee. I noticed he blamed you for no activity. How was that Dawson's fault?
He's not open to the paranormal, man.
You're not open to the paranormal.
Good they didn't take Kenny Biddle. Shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do they say?
Yeah, Colin, take Kenny next time.
You're not open enough, man.
I said earlier, Dawson, out of everybody, all of the investigators in the community, Dawson doesn't believe in the paranoia. What? Dawson, your video was someone possibly behind the cabin. Miscellaneous people in the back and beyond are way scarier than ghosts for certain. Oh, I would say that as well. Scotland's all futuristic now. We still have fights with self-checkouts, but we can now identify an avocado. Go us! Dawson is a jerk, sponge. Yeah, that's harsh.
Dang.
I mean, you said it's a seg, but I think that they were the ones that made it have no activity.
Boiled again.
The ghost sees Kenny and gets stage fright. Ghosts probably see Kenny and go, no, I'm doing nothing, because he'll just come up with some excuse for it. You'll say he's hallucinated or whatever.
Pareidolia, man.
Paranormal
self. Tune in to life.
Lisa!
Hello.
I'm just going to watch it just out of interest. The live with Seg and Dawson on. I blamed Dawson because I couldn't fake activity without being caught. Yeah. That's why nothing's happening in this to the viewers, yeah. Oh, I'm not getting any activity this time, guys, because I've got non-believers with me. Cough because I refuse to use phone apps. Good. No one talking device I had agreed to. They shut off after 3 words that actually made sense. I can't believe any people are still using phone apps, to be honest. That's going to be stuck in my bloody head all night.
I just got that stuck in my own head.
Oh God, is that Kenny again? What's the point? Yeah, no. Biddle's here. Have a night off, lads. Did Kenny take a little too much paranormal still, maybe?
We need a new pill, Biddleson. With 20 milligrams of Biddleson.
You can start believing again.
You can start learning.
Can't wait to hear what Kenny thinks of all this. Raven Paranormal Cell.
Tuned in to the life. I need
Your
to read
premiere,
that. That'd be great.
premiere this week was a million times better than Paranormal Files, Dawson. I still need to catch up on. Don't shout at me, Dawson, if you're still here. I missed the premiere on Sunday. I was asleep.
Oh yeah, you know it doesn't exist in the ocean. Australia.
I know. I, of all of the people, literally out of the entire community, of all the people you'd say that to. That was.
Dawson would be like, "Well, yeah, I got a puck wedgie in my back pocket. Look at it."
Dawson, you just closed off.
Hey, we got a pet octopus.
Colin threw a lot of shade on the debunking community. Did he really? Is this worth me having a look at for a little vlog?
That make him a non-believer. Oh.
The birth leaf in Australia isn't real as a non-believer. He doesn't even believe in Australia. Come on. I think I'll have a little look at this.
Oh shit! Here comes the other half.
Oh no.
Tyler.
Jeremy, if you haven't seen Crow's latest video, his little paranormal soul and his ghost adventures, why not?
I even summoned Tyler.
Tyler, actually, can somebody put both? I mean, I'm assuming everyone's sub to Dawson. Can you put both Dawson's and Tyler's links in the chat, please? Because Tyler's had a break. He's just come back. So there might be one or two people in here that aren't familiar with Nightmare Nation. Touche, I do not believe in Australia. You do realise the power mod in here is Australian, so you know. Nice knowing you when you get timed out.
The timeout never existed.
Darn good thing for the rest of us that Australia is surrounded by water. I'm not hardy enough to live with the critters. No. Oh, there you go. There you go. Do you feel bad now, Dawson? Australia believes in you. That's the best comeback I've seen to Dawson about it. I hope you feel guilty now, Dawson. Don't worry, I'm like half asleep. Oh, bless you, Tyler. Right, there's Tyler's channel, Nightmare Nation. Dawson, I believe in Australia. You kind of have to. You live there. I'm sub to. I think everybody's probably sub to Dawson, but I say Tyler's had a break, so Crow needs to do more commercials. I think Crow's got more commercials in mind. Phil keeps making suggestions as well, so.
Oh God. Well, he has like, I need suggestions for the marketing department, please. She usually starts like, "Are you off work?" Oh my gosh! Shit.
Yeah. Are you off work? Yeah, with me. It's what you doing? Yeah. Oh, he wants something. Door Tola. There's Dawson's link. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Yeah, please check Nightmare Nation out. Does anyone know how Crow is doing? He's fine.
You know what he has not done? And I gave him that suggestion of doing a 24-hour hot dog stream. Try to catch a ghost with a hot dog. just put a hot dog in the trap.
Yeah, that means Crow would have to go 24 hours with a hot dog in front of him that he can't eat. That ain't lasting 24 hours.
Or the cats will attack it.
There you go. Some subs for Tyler. At least you believe in New Zealand. That's a good thing. There you go, Pinky. Crow will be doing more male commercials and hot dog than.
There is someone that had a hot dog gun on a
Got
YouTube short. They loaded up like a Nerf gun. With hot dogs.
Alexis Artemis Greenhard the First. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Hello.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Jamie, it might last 24 seconds in front of Crow.
Like, pull pork.
Yeah.
Give him a bowl of spaghetti and a half gallon of milk.
One-way ticket to Australia for Dawson, I think. I think so too. And I think he should go and box a kangaroo.
You want him to die?
No, just have medics on hand to be fine.
At least start him off with a little joke.
Hey, do you know, Crow Dawson can get himself in trouble on his own. We've seen it when he's been streaming live from destinations.
He'd be like, watch my shit for me.
You just watch my equipment while I walk down here. Well, the old chat was like, what were you supposed to do about it?
Quick, text them.
What's with this Crow talk? I know, we shouldn't be giving him any attention, sorry. Crow embargo on the chat.
Paranoid myself.
I'm glad it's fine. I haven't been on in most of the day. You never know what you'll get up to in the wrestling ring. Miss that too. Oh, the ambulance matches. My money's on the road. Well, mine too. Mine too. He's probably just standing there going, I'm not fighting you because you're not real. Australia isn't real, according to Dawson. That's what you do. You leave the viewers with the equipment. Yeah, he did.
What was it, Goatman's Bridge?
Goatman's Bridge. Just watch my equipment, guys. Okay, we can watch it. That's about it. If somebody walks off with it, we can watch that too. Caroline, you could wrestle a croc. I know. How does he think? What's he going to do? I want a plane ticket for somewhere that doesn't exist, please.
I want to see Dawson dress up as Steve Irwin. Like, crikey, look at that one right there. It's really pissed off now.
No Crow, just Raven. Raven Supreme. He wants to box. He did mention it. He has mentioned that. I'm Supreme.
What does that mean? Does that mean it's comes with sour cream and tomatoes?
Oh, sour cream. Oh, yummy. Sorry, I had to get back to work. What did I mean? Nothing, Smitty. We're just saying how amazing you are. We're planning your Aussie trip for you.
Mm-hmm. Boxing some ruse.
What's he going to wrestle a rubber shoe? Oh, wrong's croc. Yeah, you can't get out of it that easily. Just imagine a pinky wrestler.
Put him in a cage of spiders.
Well, Caroline, he needs to beef up to Boxer Roo unless it's... Oh no, don't put that in my head. Earworm. Bollocks. We used to get that when I was a kid. that show as a kid, and I can remember the theme tune. Thanks, Sandra. Dawson isn't just going to land on water when he goes. Just going to land in water when he goes to Australia. To be honest, he could just fly across the Pacific, and they could just drop him off halfway through because he wouldn't know any difference, and he'd just be like, "See, I told you it didn't exist."
It's just the buoy out in the water. There you go.
A day make fun of. Yeah, you wouldn't get away with making fun of Steve Irwin in Oz. Hot dog and sour cream.
No, no.
Be better than mayo.
I mean, sour cream kind of has a flavor to it.
I have sour cream on my chili. No, don't put. Damn, there it is. Skippy the bush kangaroo in my head. Oh.
I like to think of Australia. They're all just on a big old pontoon party. They're just all chilling out in the water.
I've lost my place. Hang on. Here we go. You would end up in New Zealand. They send you to a real place and pretend it's Australia. You've got a fucking answer for everything.
New Zealand.
Or it's all actors so you can go there, but it isn't the actual place.
They can just drop it in the middle of the desert.
I think he means a wallaby.
A wallaby?
He would end up in New Zealand since it exists.
Sounds possible.
Aussie cartoon called Dot. I just love the A to Z abbreviated health issues. Have you... no, Jamie, that is stuck in my head now. Dawson, we are not the Truman Show. Oh no! Don't mention him.
The roos are animatronic.
Yeah, it's like Westworld. All robots. I'm tired today. Getting nervous about the. Oh no! Oh, playing that. Do you know when I make a dentist appointment, I always actually make it for as early in the morning as I can, because otherwise you just spend all bloody day worrying about it.
Oh, Dawson's got an adult. No.
I've got to work this time for real. I mean, you've been pretending to work.
He's like, watch stuff.
I am going to check out that live stream though. Now I'm actually interested now. I might actually, it might actually produce a video. I'd take that over the weather right here. Yeah, they've been getting that for the whole live stream, Tyler. They get we get the reverse in the winter because we complain about it being cold, and Caroline especially comes in saying, "Guess how hot it is here." Wish I had your cold.
Yeah, it's hotter than Satan's ass crack.
Bye, Dawson. Unlock your channels.
What's I hear has just been muggy. Ugh. I don't mind, the 80s and sometimes 90s, but the humidity on top of it is just ugh.
Well, that's what happens here. It's not so much that we get the high temperatures. It's just completely humid.
Yeah, one day it was like 92 degrees with the humidity. It made it feel like 104.
Yeah.
Like, ugh. There's no way away from it.
Yeah, you see, this is why I never win at the cold thing, because you get somebody like Tyler coming in where he is, more or less stepping foot into Canada, -40 in the winter.
Yeah, we had that Arctic blast from Canada, and Indiana got like -63 degrees. It was gross.
Yeah, we get it actually from Scandinavia and Siberia. If it comes over the North Sea. It's nearly 3 a.m. and a big truck has parked outside my house, just idling away. How rude! 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd be livid. We also had Skippy the kangaroo. Yeah. Damn it, that's still in my head. Lisa thanked us for the awesome review. I had to work during that. I remember you complaining that when you'd finished, McDonald's wasn't open because we kept trying to get you to go through the drive-through. Crow was desperate for you to do another drive-through. It's not open yet. Well, stay there till it is.
5 a.m.
Yeah, it was awful. It was like a Lassie rip-off. Yeah. I think it must have been the 70s because I wasn't that old when Skippy was on. I don't know why we suffered it. We had a beautiful sun shower yesterday that knocked the heat down. Everything smells so good. We had torrential rain yesterday. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Who's Skippy? You know the movies Lassie. The Australians did a kids' TV show called Skippy, who was a kangaroo. So it was that sort of thing. It was a sort of Lassie scenario, but with a kangaroo instead. And the theme tune to this day is still in my head. That's how bad of an earworm it is. And now it's being mentioned. That's going to be in my head all day. I'll have to get me.
What about Paranormal still?
I'd rather have Paranormal still in my head than Skippy the bush kangaroo.
Tune in to life.
I lived in Borneo during the 80s and we got loads of Aussie and Asian shows. We got loads. We still do. I think UK is the reason Neighbours kept going. Because it was a phenomenon here, and it's why Kylie came over here, because she was so popular. But they also gave us Rolf Harris, so you know. I'm off to work. Bye, James. Thank you for being here. Be safe. Stay weird. I can certainly do the second one. Skippy is a kangaroo on our cornflakes here. Is it still going? You've got to make. Yes, you have. You have. I'm going to screen grab that and I'm going to show it to Crow and he will nag as well. We want the drive-through.
Yeah.
It was the 70s. I thought it was because I remember only being a kid. I mean, 10 or so when that was on.
I'm upset with McDonald's right now. I'm really upset.
Me too. I can't. It's not near enough.
Oh, past 2 orders I have made at McDonald's, they shorted me my 2 McChickens. And then I was like 3 or 4 days later, I go get some breakfast, and I got 2 sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits. Well, guess what? One of them didn't have egg on it. And I'm like, what the shit is this?
Right. Can I just say something? Is this going through the drive-through?
Yes.
See, I'm going to sound like Joe Pesci in Lethal Weapon here, but you never go through the drive-through. I never go through the drive-through unless I absolutely have to. If there's somewhere to park, I go in and I order it at the counter so I can check it before I leave.
Well, generally, yeah, McDonald's drive-thrus are supposed to be like top-notch, but no, they're not. Well, the drive-thrus are top-notch. The people making the food is a different story.
Caroline, it's already there. It doesn't need pounding in with hammer and nails. What do you get when you cross the pit bull with a lassie? Dog that rips shadow runs for help. That is going to be in my head all day. I'm going to have to put my earbuds in later and just blast some music in to try and find another earworm to replace it.
What about Baby Shark?
No.
Just watch Crow's Paranormal Still video.
I only just got rid of that bloody earworm.
Well, it's better than the kangaroo song.
We did get a lot of dodgy shows in the 70s. We did. What was the one with that awful bloody hair? Rabbit hair? Pipkin? It was disgusting. No, you wouldn't have got it outside the UK unless you were really unlucky. Post-work treats now ordered. Woohoo! I remembered Skippy right when I heard the song. There you go. Baby Shark. Cynthia, good morning. How's the coffee? I have just had the best mug of coffee I've had in a while. And it's no different to the coffee I know, but it really hit the spot today. I don't even dare make another one because I just know it'll pale in comparison. I have the hiccups and the cat is very concerned. Come over and see if I'm okay. I know. I hate having hiccups. I thought it was funny. Don't forget, I have to deal with Wes's jokes. Yes, that's true. We you have our sympathy. Can't believe someone your age knows. You would be surprised what Tyler knows. Tyler's a font of information. He schooled me on accents. Phone conversation with at one point, and he's just
He still says milk.
milk. Hartley the hair, that was it. Yeah, yeah, Hartley the hair. Beardo's Negan song, yeah. Sweet Goth loving her tea at the moment. I made it the ringtone.
Gravity says milk.
Milk. Tyler says, "What's wrong with milk?"
Nothing's wrong with milk, just the way you say it.
Oh,
It's very un-American of you, sir.
it's practically in Canada.
Blame Canada.
I think that's how most of the world says it.
No.
Milk. I've never heard it say milk until you said it.
Milk.
Say hello to the waffle man from us. Waffling Wesley. Oh my god, I was saying milk to myself the other day as I made a cup of tea. See? Still in people's minds, Tyler. Despite the absence. Shadam Eyes, hello, looking from work. Good to see you. Kiwi, your accent is showing. Bottom of the chat after 2 hours.
Ding.
Don't tell Seg. Tea with milk. Milk. Actually, I think there's probably a few UK regions that it would sound like milk.
Yeah, I can see that.
Gone to the shop.
Shop.
For a pint of milk. Milk of Scottish, yeah. Milk. I'm having to stop myself from saying bananas.
Banana.
I keep saying banana. Banana. The bananas.
Banana. Banana.
Want some fish and chops. And mushy food. I also say pillow instead of pillow. Pillow.
That's weird. How do you say yellow then? Yellow?
Yellow. Banana.
Banana.
Bent yellow thing. That's a safer way to say it, Jamie. Banana.
Banana.
Yellow. Actually, I'll probably say pillar. To be honest. Yellow. That's a northern thing. And I drink coffee.
Coffee.
I keep finding myself saying, "Is it though? Really?"
Is it though?
I say that a lot. Yeah. I'm really funny. Are you though? Really? You sure? Too bloody right, mate. I suck at accents. You know, I'm bloody on with Crow and Sagan. They tried to get me to do an accent, and it's like, no. I can't even do my own anymore. I think I got away with not doing it. It's those are the two that need to have the impression challenge, not me. They need you on there to do bloody Forrest Gump. And Arnie, because they both sucked at both of those.
I may not be a smart man, but I do know what love is. This man had him a guitar. he was swinging his hips.
Stop you summoning the monkey man. Actually, if I do summon the monkey man, I've got a picture to show him. I've got them ready. Actually, I don't know if Jamie's seen his. Because I did see him. Hang on. Yeah, Jamie's. At least he found it funny. Phew! I'll show you them in a minute. Do people say bottle of water? Bottle of water?
Water.
No! Phil says bottle of water.
Bottle of water.
I
I think a lot of people in the US say mountain without the T. They were just lazy. Mountain.
I think that's a lot with me actually, because if I was trying to, if I'm on here, I will say pillowcase. If I'm at home, I'll just say the pillowcase. I won't even put the W on it. So I do think there's a lot of laziness in it. Mountain.
Just slurring the word.
Mountain. No, it's mountain. I think I'll say tin. Philly do a good Forrest Gump. Yeah, and neither Seg nor Crow could come even close. It didn't sound like Tom Hanks, let alone Forrest Gump.
I must have drank about 16 Dr. Peppers.
That's how you do it. Afternoon calamity.
How's it feel to be an All-American? I got to pay.
Tom, if you go into Crow's channel, he did edit down that live that him and Seg did the impression of, but they needed Phil on there to do the stuff that they really couldn't do. But it's, if you go on Crow's live, he did clip the live down to just that section where they were competing, and they were letting people vote. Well, Crow was getting people to vote in the chat. And every time Seg lost, he complained about Crow having a home advantage because it was his live.
He did do a very good James Bond, though. Sean Connery. That's probably the only impersonation that was actually pretty good.
Thank you to give me the membership. The membership's been gifted today by Sky, Elaine, Icy Ghost Cats, and Anne Wilkinson. So one of those, actually it won't be Sky because I know Sky's went to Pam. Shower time back in a bit. Not a problem. How much longer I'll be on, but not a problem. We're not lazy, we're just economical with words.
Yeah.
Calamity, did you hear Australia doesn't exist? You're living in the ocean.
Does Calamity even exist?
Exactly. Good excuse, isn't it? You can't blame me, I don't exist.
Yeah. Blame it on the ghost of my former self.
Can we have pancakes with orange cream? That sounds alright. What's wrong with that?
I don't know. I've never tried it, so I couldn't tell you.
Although what you call pancakes, actually, no, not on what you call pancakes.
Hot
We don't call.
cakes.
You call what we call pancakes. You call crepes, I think.
I like crepes.
What you call pancakes, we call drop scones. John Boy's Norman Bates would say, "Enjoy your shower."
Yeah, all crepes. Yeah, all crepes are just like really thin, really thin pancakes.
Yeah. Need Nosy and a Kiwi to chat one time. They can all figure out which one is which. I don't know if I'd know. To be honest, that's strange. I live in Derbyshire. That doesn't exist either, apparently. That's where my family originally were. Before we moved up here when I was a baby, we were in Jacksdale, which is just on the border.
Drop skins.
What? No crepes are French. So, see, this is what I mean about the knowledge bombs that Tyler drops on you. No crepes are French, so crepes would be crepes. You guys would be wrong then. Well, no, we wouldn't be wrong. We call them pancakes. We call crepes crepes. Gets very confusing.
You mean creep, not crepe. Or is it pronounced creeps?
Matlock Baths is there. I live about 2 hours from there. Yeah, I have a few little memories of Jacksdale. Crepe is someone that hides in your bushes. That's confusing. No, because crepes. I don't know. Was pancakes the same as crepes?
I mean, they're made of the same thing.
Yeah.
Just differently made.
Yeah. Crepes are crepes. Our pancakes are pancakes. Not. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hang on. I'm always learning on these lives. I don't know. Crepes.
Yeah, crepes are just you're using the batter just in a really thin form till it heats
That's what
up real quick.
pancakes are. Crepes, I think, are a bit thinner than pancakes, though.
Yeah, they are.
Only
just.
just.
Just you're only using a little bit, just enough to make it to where not, I guess, fluff up or whatever, or cook.
Yeah, as Spanish says, crepes are very thin.
Mm-hmm.
Very thin.
You're just like making a skin of a pancake.
Never realised how athletic a blue Gila border collie mix could be. The top of the mattress is 4 foot off the floor. My footboard is another 3 foot. She can now clear both to get on the bed. Yeah. If they want up on the bed, they're going to get up on the bed. What about tater tot hot dish?
You talking about tater tot casserole?
I think tater tots are what we call croquettes. Let's look that up as well, because that's not. We don't have tater tots. Oh no, hang on.
Tater tots and sausage gravy. Mm-mm.
Yeah, we call them croquettes. Yeah, most haunted damaged one of the doors when investigated there. Of course they did. I'm not going to sleep with all this food I'm eating. Elderly can create an appetite. Crepes are just thin pancake batter. They are thinner and generally a bit more tender than pancakes. Yeah. Our tater tots, mini hash browns. I think it's literally what we'd call, well, potato in them. It's usually just pure potato. We call them crickets in the UK. Oh, I think sometimes they are called tater tots now because the Americans always have an influence. But
Lutefisk.
I used to love All About Eve.
Oh,
Crepe through ethereal compared to pancakes. Yeah. Phil, you should get some lutefisk and eat it on alive.
I don't even know what that even is. I've heard of it, but I don't even know what it even is. I'll look it up.
Luke Fisk. Is it Luke Fisk?
Lutefisk. Norwegian Christmas tradition.
Ew. I'm not sure about that. Maybe it's just the picture I'm looking at. Because I do love fish.
I'm trying to read what the hell it even is. It's cod? I'd eat it.
Yeah, if it's cod, I'll eat it. Just hang on. Cod, aged whitefish or dry salted cod. Gelatinous texture after being rehydrated for days prior to eating. No, fresh out the sea, please.
It's almost like fish tofu.
Like spaghetti. Hit the ground running. That's gonna get a drop there. Venice forever.
There's Mike go. He's like, salted cod is freaking delicious. I'd try it at least once.
Buttermilk pancakes with pecans and strawberries. Now you're talking. Don't good day, Mr. Spaghetti him. Night, Pam. Sweet dreams.
Tails.
People actually eat it here. It's the gelatinous word. That texture must be. I like my fish as fresh as possible. I love everything with potato. Oh yeah, preaching to the choir. Don't make me do a carbs-free diet. That's ain't gonna work. Lutefisk is disgusting. Yeah, it looks disgusting. It's the gelatinous. And why? Ruined perfectly good cod. Salted cod. Ooh. Who is eating Call of Duty? Oops. Wrong. The COD, yeah. Oh, thank you, Tyler. Remember for 2 months. I want coffee now. Sorry. Phil told me to do it.
I did nothing.
It's blaming you.
I'm looking at what lutefisk is, and I'm getting blamed.
Fish ice cream. No! Oh, unless it's fish food. Ben and Jerry's fish food. Is it Ben and Jerry's fish food?
Fish ice cream? What?
I'm not into fish, nothing with bones. I'm related. I love fish, but I must admit I prefer it if it's not got the bones in. I hate mushy things, yucko. So anything mushy, Tyler.
That means he doesn't like mushy peas.
Oh, I love mushy peas. I love mushy peas. Salting fish is a way to store them, yeah. I'm allergic to fish. Well, that's different to not liking it, isn't it? So I've got to be careful travelling anywhere.
He's like, I want someone else to try fish stuff because I can't. Because it'd kill me.
Sorry for Phil, I had to throw someone under the bus. I have way too many strikes with Sarah.
Good luck throwing me under a bus.
You got no idea how many strikes Phil has. He competes with Wayne for the most plankins. Fish food, Ben and Jerry's. Yeah. Oh, love fish food. We have family members who are allergic to fish and seafish, shellfish. I love me fish. Love it. No, I went to IKEA the other day and got Swedish meatballs. Well, you can't get anything else from IKEA, so that was. And it comes with peas, and I tried to eat it, but I couldn't. I love mushy peas. They didn't do it properly.
The meatballs are the only thing that you want to fall apart, not the furniture.
What you need to do with mushy peas is if you ever come to the UK, Tyler, especially if you're more north in the country, get fish and chips with mushy peas. Yummy. I could do a Marillion joke about fish as I prefer Hogarth. I've listened to Marillion in ages. After smashed peas, I'll have to get Fugazi out. Just paid for the wedding venue. Thanks for its only registry office. We are getting married but some of the venues. Oh, stupid money for wedding venues. It's a very lucrative business. I know somebody who used to be part of it. Yeah.
What the hell?
It's big money here.
Just do like what we do over here. Just rent you a place and then do all your partying there.
Yeah, I think that now that you can, they've extended who can actually marry you. Plus, most places have a registry office. I think more and more people do that, and then just play for the reception rather than the full whack.
Yeah.
I always think. I just think it's a lot of money, but I always think a lot of people who pay that, and that's just for the venue. That's not for the dress and all the excess.
Yeah.
It's usually people with money that can do that. Thinking of making spaghetti and meatballs tomorrow night. Swedish meatballs. Raven, you are grounded. Swedish meatballs are yummy. She's not paying attention. She's got a new toy, Spaghetti.
Sweaty meatballs.
Excuse me, sir. Sweaty meatballs. SNL, look it up. I saw Marillion with Hogarth at the Barrowlands. It was awesome. And you do, mate, same humour. Barrowlands is the Glasgow one, isn't it? I've been to that one. Swedish meatballs is the only way to go. What the fuck? You're in trouble. She's going to insist on it. When you start doing the male-female matches, she's going to insist on fighting you for that.
Mm-hmm. The meatball match.
In fact, for all the white chocolate comments, as we are a tag team, get yourself a partner. We'll fight you together.
That doesn't sound right. The meatball tag match. Whose meatballs can take the pounding?
Koswina says, make Finnish meatballs. They're same as Swedish, but called Finnish.
Well,
Glasgow Barrowlands is awesome for gigs. Yeah. It is a good venue. We're getting married registry office and then having a party at the family home as it's big enough to throw a small party. Save like 4.5k total. Looks like I'm going to need overtime at work. Yeah. My great grandma is from Sweden, and that's all she would make when I was younger. I got sick of it. Jamie, never got to see them live. Not been to many concerts, to be fair. Who did you say had seen at Barrowlands? Oh, Marillion. Actually, I don't think I ever saw Marillion. I don't know why. Probably plenty of opportunities. The good stuff after dinner, a couple of drinks and some fish tails where the fish seem to get bigger as the story goes on. Yeah. Risotto and tomatoes.
Risotto and tomato.
If you do get a chance, a great gig, and I saw Barrowlands was the Levelers. I like the Levelers. I'm trying to remember who I saw. I think it might be the Distillers at the Barrowlands. Okay, what's the difference between Swedish balls and beef balls? The name, probably. Good morning, Wisdom. Thank you to whoever gifted the membership. That was either I See Ghost Cats. Crap, can't remember. I See Ghost Cats and Wilkinson, or who's the other one? Elaine. Swedish meatballs are just better. You're not going to win on this one.
Yeah.
You know. It's a bit like mayo and hot dogs is disgusting. You're not going to win telling me any other different. I won't take your word for it. It's because it's got the word Swedish in it.
Makes it sound fancy.
Yeah, I don't know what other meatballs there are. I'm not paying attention. See, she's playing. Mind you, if I just get a new thing like that, I just want to play as well.
Swedish fish are fish.
I remember a while ago telling you they were going to be Steel Panthers. Why are Swedish fish not fish? What?
The Swedish fish, the candy.
Oh.
Well, they're not made of fish, but they are fish still.
There's fish in them somewhere, says Mike.
Probably. Probably in the chemicals.
Fish oil or something.
Some way, somehow.
I just went outside and I can't feel my hands. Swedish fish are Canadian. What?
Blasphemy.
I'm getting very confused sitting here.
I think Sweden needs to go claim their Swedish fish. That's why they taste weird. They're from Canada.
Right, we're coming at 2.5 hours, guys, so I'll do a hot dog and mustard. I'd eat mustard on a hot dog as long as it's not English mustard. Milk in bags in Canada.
It's milk. Get it right.
Milk.
Milk bags.
We don't get milk in bags, but I have started buying the occasional yogurt in a bag. My mango yogurt comes in a bag. It comes in like a pouch that... Pinky, we have milk bags here.
Yeah, it's usually like the schools that have that. I mean, that probably hasn't been a thing for a while, but...
Swedish fish are made in Canada. Makes sense. They also invented maple syrup, which is... Oh, maple syrup.
Yeah, what about Canadian bacon? I mean...
He's got that patented. Leeds United just signed a Swedish player.
If you ever go to Canada, you got to get you a beaver tail.
What?
A beaver tail is literally like a big cinnamon roll, or it's like it just depends on how they make it. It's either like a cinnamon roll or like a big donut that looks like a cinnamon roll. You put all the stuff you want on it.
That sounds good. So I've just seen what Sponge has said. Tyler, they're called udders. Milk bags. You tell him, Sponge. Utter bollocks, says Ghostwina. Utter bollocks!
Yeah, they're fried dough. So yeah, it's pretty much a big donut. It's a big flat donut.
Flat donut. What's the fun in that?
Yeah, just look up a beaver tail pastry.
Beaver tail pastry. Well, that just looks like a squished donut.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just like a big old flat donut. You could put so many things on it.
Yeah, they got stuff on the top, which is good. Beaver tails are scrumptious. Night, Sandra. Good to see you, sweetie.
$10.
Petrol station is what the fancy people call. We call all our gas stations petrol stations. I have to remember to say gas when I'm talking to, you lot.
Yes.
Chaos.
We call it freedom fluid around here.
I like that. Bull balls. What?
What?
Ghostwina just likes to confuse me. Freedom fluid, but it's from other countries.
Yeah, that's true too. I mean, we could make our own freedom fluid if we wanted to.
I like that though. I've not heard that before. Testicles to Toro. My dad always called it gas petrol. I didn't know it was called gas till, you lot said it. We call it petrol because that's what it is.
Gasoline. Gasoline. Gas for short.
Oh, gasoline. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, duh, Sarah, wake up. That's the hunger. Oh, I never thought of that. Jamie's everywhere. Everywhere. You don't say passing gas over. No, we say fart.
Oh, you don't really pass it. How do you pass it? You pass it to somebody?
So unless you want it to be really posh and you don't want to use the word fart, we say fart. Gas comes out butts.
We call it crop dusting.
Fart or popping off or trumpling. My family sometimes called it trumpling. Petrol is more proper. Proper.
Popping off.
Or if you've seen the BFG, it's whiz bangs. Rolled dahl. Oh dear.
When I hear petrol, I think of like petroleum jelly. It's like the first thing that comes to mind. It's like, what? It is a byproduct.
I know. We've always called it petrol. Squirt out a breeze, says Jamie. Pinky says, who blew a hole in their pants?
I say you're gonna need a new O-ring after that one.
Have I still got that thing up? I will show you before we wind up the little The intro that I have at the moment where I've done the animation, I'm doing another one, which I'll probably use as an intermission video rather than change the intro. But I am doing a lot of the community as monsters. Now that one, it's a good figure, but I need him flying on the carpet. It'll be animated. So that's Jamie. Jamie has seen it. Fortunately, he found it funny. Just let me scroll through these. Hang on, it's not gonna let me, is it? I'm gonna have to.
Looks like he's charming that Charmin.
Then who's this one? Mythos. Gave him a flat cap and a white lightsaber so that you know who Mythos is. It's Mythos.
He's got some extra toes.
Oh, it's AI, of course it has.
Oh no, it looks like it. My bad.
No, it does. Yeah. Oh no, 5.
He's got 5. It just looks like it.
It did look like it. I agreed with you straight away though. It's a shame he's not here.
Busting out with a banana. Awoken from a slumber.
You know, somebody woke Justin up.
Someone tipped over his hammock.
Beardo. There's a troll. And we've got as musicians. Crap, I've lost StreamYard again. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it didn't do it. Hang on. Image file.
That's a big banana.
Phil. I've missed out Seg actually because there's a Seg one as well. Is that Seg? Yeah, that's Seg. Grimmy Pa.
Holy pa.
And last and least. Crow. I'm doing more, but they're the ones. They will be animated. I'm working on that at the minute. So, I was particularly pleased with the Justin one. Remove. There we go. Yes, it is good to see you, Tyler. So nice to have you back, sweetie. We never forgot about you, said Mike. He's just looked up who you are. Nightmare Nation, who's that? Oh yeah, Tyler. I remember him. Joking. Yeah, so also bloody critic whiz. Sure. So yeah, busy working on that at the moment. I'm also working on the Houdini video, so looking for that as well. But I do want to have a look at that live stream, see if there's a video in that for me. So mine would need My Little Pony style. Okay. Thank you, everybody. It'll be normal live tomorrow night. Stupid clock in the morning if you're UK. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to Elaine for the gifted membership. I see Ghost Cats for the 20 memberships. Anne for the gifted membership. Sky for the gifted membership. Cynthia Bossy for 7 months. And Tyler for 2 months. Thanks, guys. Sorry, Laura, I'm not doing this on purpose, but we are wrapping up, darling. But good to see you. Take care of you, fabulous surgeon. I kept accidentally saying My Little Mermaid. Oh no!
Laura Kirk's like, shit, I missed it.
And awkward ending. Oh no, that's not how I end.
What?
Toodles.
Toodles.
You are amazing, awesome, you really are a star. Here's some cookie and some pizza for the legend that you are. You cannot have some coffee, Sarah will not share, but she wants you to know she is blessed that you are there. Walla-da-da, 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 oh,